Tom Cruise had a very difficult childhood. He grew up in poverty and never felt safe at home. He suffered both physically and emotionally because of his father. His dad was his first bully who would often raise a hand on Tom when he couldn't control his anger. He was a bully and a coward. He was the kind of person where if something goes wrong, they kick you. And just like home, things at school were not easy for him. His family was constantly moving in search of a better life, so by the time he was 14, he had attended 15 different schools in the US and Canada. Tom was always the new kid in town, and this made him an easy target for bullies. I had no really close friend. I was always the new kid with the wrong shoes, the wrong accent. I didn't have a friend to share things and confide in. He also had low self-esteem. He was really self-conscious about his looks, especially his crooked teeth. And being diagnosed with dyslexia did not help matters. I tried to concentrate on what I was reading, then I'd get to the end of the page and have very little memory of anything I'd read. I would go blank, feel anxious, nervous, bored, frustrated, dumb. I would get angry. My legs would actually hurt when I was studying. My head ached. And this made schoolwork painfully difficult. His family always struggled financially, but after his parents divorced, his mom had an extremely hard time as a single parent and worked several jobs to support her 4 children. So from a very young age, Tom used to work many odd jobs to help make ends meet. No job was too dirty or too difficult for Tom. I've always had a work ethic. I've had paying jobs since I was about 8 years old. Cutting grass, raking leaves, paper routes, selling Easter cards and Christmas cards. I used to cut grass and had all kinds of odd jobs to give money to my family, but also to save money so I could go to the movies. One Christmas, there was no money to buy gifts, so the family wrote poems to one another and read them out loud. While still in high school, Tom wanted to become a priest, but when he became involved in drama, he developed an interest for acting, and he was encouraged by his teachers to explore his acting abilities. So Tom dropped out of school, and at the age of 18, with only $500 in his pocket, he moved to New York to become an actor. And to survive in the big city, he was bussing tables at a restaurant while auditioning for acting jobs in his spare time. And after playing some small roles, he landed his big break in 1983 in the comedy Risky Business. Soon Tom appeared in the action drama film Top Gun. This movie became a huge success, and Tom Cruise became a superstar. And after many successful roles, in 1996, Tom played the role of Ethan Hunt in his most successful franchise, Mission Impossible. Thanks to this movie, Tom Cruise became an international star. And thanks to his incredible work ethic, his belief in himself, and his unstoppable mindset, Tom Cruise went from living in poverty and working many odd jobs to survive to one of the most successful actors in the world. When you have to cope with a lot of problems, you're either going to sink or you're going to swim. So, what's your story?
Tom Cruise! Oh my gosh, this is very exciting. This is incredible. I can't believe...
We got cameras here.
We got cameras in the car.
Are we going to do... We're going to do...
Tom Cruise is an American actor and producer. He has received various accolades for his work, including 3 Golden Globe Awards and 3 nominations for Academy Awards. In 2006, Premiere ranked Cruise as Hollywood's most powerful actor, as Cruise came in at number 13 on the magazine's 2006 Power List, being the highest-ranked actor. The same year, Forbes magazine ranked him as the world's most powerful celebrity. The founder of CinemaScore in 2016 cited Cruise and Leonardo DiCaprio as the 2 stars it doesn't matter how bad the film is, they can pull the box office up.
started like working, you know, on less, you know, just kind of moving like that.
Want the goodies? Welcome to the goodie room.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Thomas Cruz Mapother IV, but he's also known as TC. He was born July 3, 1962 in Syracuse, New York, USA, making him age 57 at the time of this production. He stands 5'7" or 1.7 meters tall. Tom Cruise loves adventure. Tom Cruise enjoys skydiving, scuba diving, and flying his beautiful Pitts special plane. Tom Cruise takes out time from his busy schedule to indulge in his love for these adventurous activities that give him a sense of life and danger while making him feel content. Cruise is an outspoken advocate for the Church of Scientology and its associated social programs. He became involved with Scientology in 1990 through his first wife, Mimi Rogers. Cruise struggled with dyslexia at an early age and has said that Scientology, specifically the L. Ron Hubbard study tech, helped him overcome dyslexia. He had several relationships with older women in the early to mid-1980s, including Rebecca De Mornay, 3 years his senior, Patty Scialfa, 9 years his senior, and Cher, 16 years his senior. Cruise married actress Mimi Rogers on May 9, 1987. They divorced on February 4, 1990. Cruise met his second wife, actress Nicole Kidman, on the set of their film Days of Thunder in 1990. The couple married on December 24, 1990. They adopted 2 children, Isabella Jane, born 1992, and Connor Anthony, born 1995. In February 2001, Cruise filed for divorce from Kidman. Cruise was next linked romantically with Penelope Cruz, his co-star in Vanilla Sky, 2001. Their relationship ended in 2004. In April 2005, Cruise began dating actress Katie Holmes. On April 27th of that year, Cruise and Holmes, dubbed Tomcat by the media, made their first public appearance together in Rome. A month later, Cruise publicly declared his love for Holmes on The Oprah Winfrey Show, famously jumping up and down on Winfrey's couch during the show. On October 6, 2005, Cruise and Holmes announced they were expecting a child. In April 2006, their daughter Suri was born. On November 18th, Holmes and Cruise were married at a 15th century castle in Italy in a Scientologist ceremony attended by many Hollywood stars. Their publicist said the couple had officialized their marriage in Los Angeles the day before the Italian ceremony. There's been widespread speculation that their marriage was arranged by the Church of Scientology. David Miscavige, the head of Scientology, served as Cruise's best man. On June 29, 2012, Holmes filed for divorce from Cruise. On July 9th, the couple signed a divorce settlement worked out by their lawyers. New York law requires all divorce documents remain sealed, so the exact terms of the settlement are not publicly available. Tom went into the marriage with a net worth of $250 million. Katie's net worth was less than $10 million. With so much more to protect, Tom insisted on having a rock-solid prenuptial agreement. The terms of their divorce require Tom to pay Katie $400,000 per year in child support for 12 years until the year 2024. That's $33,000 per month, a total of $4.8 million when it's all said and done. Tom also must pay for Suri's medical expenses, education, insurance, and any extracurricular activities. Katie has full custody of Suri and has chosen to not raise their daughter with Scientology. Katie did not receive any form of spousal support or lump sum cash payment. It's been reported that Katie opted not to seek a dime in spousal support in order to receive full custody and control of Suri's upbringing.
Doing all kinds of wild stuff. And I borrowed the car when I was 12 years old.
What?
That doesn't sound like a borrow.
No, it's borrowed.
Tom Cruise spent his early years moving around the country, with a brief stint in Canada. His first taste of acting came in high school when, after a knee injury forced him off the wrestling team, Cruise joined the drama club and quickly won the lead role in their production of Guys and Dolls. After high school, Cruise moved to Los Angeles to pursue a career in acting. It didn't take long for him to land a handful of minor and supporting roles. Cruise had his big break with 1983's Risky Business. The movie secured Cruise as an up-and-coming star and earned him his first Golden Globe nomination. His next big hits were the 1986 film Top Gun, which grossed $356 million worldwide, and 1989's Rain Man, which won 4 Academy Awards. Cruise's first Oscar nomination came a year later with Born on the 4th of July, followed by a Golden Globe nomination for A Few Good Men. Cruise simultaneously starred in and produced the blockbuster hit Mission Impossible, which grossed worldwide at $457 million and produced 2 more successful sequels. Other films produced by Cruise include The Last Samurai, The Others, and Shattered Glass. Cruise's second and third Academy Award nominations came with the critically and commercially successful films Jerry Maguire and Magnolia, for which he did earn a Golden Globe Award. To date, over 20 of Cruise's films have grossed well over $100 million worldwide. Tom earned $75,000 for Risky Business. For 1985's Legend, his pay was bumped to $500,000. A year later, Tom earned $2 million to star in Top Gun. From that point on, his career earnings skyrocketed. He earned $3 million for Cocktail, $9 million for Days of Thunder, $13 million for Far and Away, $12 million for A Few Good Men and The Firm. He earned $15 million for Interview with a Vampire. Thanks to his producer credit, Tom earned $70 million for all his credits on the first Mission Impossible. He earned $75 million for Mission Impossible 3. Tom's 2 highest-paid movies to date are 2000's Mission Impossible 2 and 2005's War of the Worlds. He earned $100 million from each movie thanks to lucrative back-end points. Between 1983 and 2011, Tom earned $445 million in movie salaries. Between 2011 and 2019, he likely earned another $300 million, bringing his total career earnings, salary and bonuses, between 1983 and 2019 to $745 million. Tom Cruise's net worth is $570 million.
The Last Samurai with all those sticks, like,
those guys were good. They were really...
would they not hit you?
You know what? He would just put it in enough. I mean, those...
In the mid-1990s, when he was married to Nicole Kidman, Tom built a large mansion in Telluride, Colorado. His Telluride property covers 300 acres. The main home is 10,000 square feet with 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, horse stables, and a private helipad. He spent years lobbying the local airport to expand its runway so larger private jets could arrive. His runway wish was granted in 2010. In 2018, he spent $11.8 million buying multiple units in a condo complex in Clearwater, Florida, near the world headquarters of the Church of Scientology. In Tom Cruise's garage, you'll find a BMW 7 Series, a Ford Mustang Saleen S281, Bugatti Veyron, Ford Excursion, Chevrolet Chevelle SS, Chevrolet Corvette C1, Porsche 911, Cadillac Escalade, Mercedes-Benz S-Class, Mercedes CLK W209, Dodge Colt, 1949 Buick Roadmaster, 1979 Porsche 928. Tom Cruise is known for his passion for flying as well as for owning a Gulfstream 4 worth around $35 million.